and do it for yourself, not for anyone else. So that's my last thought. I know it got a little bit deep, but this topic had to. And there are going to be some more topics out there that do get deep. And that's okay, because that's what life is about. So like this video and subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video next Monday. Bye!
Hey everybody! Okay, so we are on the campus bus and this is so cool. It's the first time being on here.
Hey, it's nice, the seats are big.
So this is the person right here. She's the one I'm going to be doing like that dual vlogging with. Maybe we'll actually have some kind of set thing for this winter break and summer break, and maybe continuing in the spring depending on how much time we have. But yeah. Okay, hey y'all, so I am back again and it's been a wild ride. So a lot of changes are happening and that's actually what I kind of wanted to talk about today. So before I begin, I wanted to talk about a little bit about what we're going to be doing. So as you saw in the beginning, me and my friend Casey decided that we were going to do some kind of dual daily vlogging, that way so it doesn't just fall on one person completely all the time, and we are going to do it in a conversation style. So we're going to have a conversation topic and it'll continue the next day, but a new topic's going to be brought up too, and it's just basically going to be our conversations that we would have if we were with each other, but while we are an hour apart from each other. This is how we're going to stay in touch. So we're inviting you to join in and put in all your conversation topics too, and just give your ideas, because that's what we're here for. We're here to have a conversation.
Hey everyone, I am Casey Fields. I am Amanda's best friend. So me and Amanda met back in the spring of 2018 in our Makeup 101 class, and we didn't really talk to each other, but we knew each other's presence in the class. And then in the fall of 2018, we had, I want to say, 3 classes together, and one of the classes was Visual Communications with Dr. Simon Sally, and Amanda and I got really close in that class. And then the following semester, which was the spring of 2019, me and Amanda had another class together and got even closer and became truly best friends. And now we're at the point where we're at today, and we're making a joint YouTube account. So 2019 has been a long year. Me and Amanda went on a spring break trip to Texas. That was fun. We also went with a few of our other friends. It was a very long year. In May of 2019, I lost one of my really good friends, and I'm still struggling with it, but every day gets better. This most recent semester was very tough. I managed to pull off a 3.0, but I was on the struggle bus, choo-choo. But I'm still very thankful that I had all the friends I did to get me through the semester, get me through the thing with losing that friend. But life is good. I wake up in the morning feeling very blessed. I don't know what else I'm really supposed to be saying. Amanda, you're gonna edit this, girl, because I'm a mess. I'm really excited to be doing this joint YouTube account because Amanda's my best friend, and we don't really get to see each other over the winter break, the summer break and all, because she lives in Westwego, I live in Cutoff. It's like an hour, 10 minutes away from each other. We're not that easy to just go see each other because I have work and there's a lot of stuff that just happens between the breaks. So this is an easy way for us to keep connecting with each other and growing our friendship even deeper, or is that a thing? Growing your friendship deeper? Just growing your friendship? Okay, I don't really know what else I should be saying. I'm very excited to do this. I think I said that already like 12 times. love everybody. I think positivity is the best way to go. Just spread as much love as you can. You never know who needs it. You never know what that one smile, what that one thing you say to someone can do. Just always be kind and do what's right even when no one's watching, because it's so very important and it can have the greatest impact on people. I really hope that 2020 brings some of my greatest blessings, and yeah. Yep, I'm very excited.
So a lot of changes have happened, you know. I just finished my last semester of my junior year in college. Still have 3 semesters to go. So that's fun. I don't know what you heard last, but I changed my major and I'm so happy in mass communications and I'm just thriving there, so that's always good. And I've also met some really cool people, and I've met a lot of people, and my friend groups have changed throughout the years, and it just kind of all brought me back to change, and change has been on my mind a lot lately. And also I've been reading this new book, and in it they talk a lot about life and how life is just messy. And that's the conversation topic I kind of wanted to cover today with our new way of dealing with things. So change has been on my mind a lot lately, and especially life. And you know, like, life is messy, and it's supposed to be. And a lot of people have been asking for advice and how to handle things. And you know, life is just messy, and sometimes it's not meant to be handled, and you don't have to have it all together. And I've been reading this new book, and it's really good, but she said something, the main character said something in there, and she said life is meant to be messy, and people are meant to have all their thoughts tangled up in knots, and you're not meant to have it all together all the time, because if you have it all together all the time, then you aren't experiencing life. If you stick to your plan, then you just aren't letting life happen to you. You're trying to create your life, and that's good, and it does help. But sometimes you miss out on so many amazing things because it doesn't fit in your plan. Like, all I can go off, of course, is stuff that's happened to me, but I just know that if I would have tried to stick to my plan, my plan changed. I mean, the plans that I had whenever I was young are not the plans that I have now. If I would have stuck to those plans, then I don't think I would have been completely happy. And like, people change. Every day we change, and if you don't feel like you change every day, every week something new happens, every month something new happens, every year life happens to you, and you change because you have to adapt. And so that's just been on my mind a lot lately, and life is messy, and I mean, y'all are going to be around while I'm trying to figure it out. But part of the way I'm trying to handle the mess that is life is I'm bringing back something that only had 1 episode about a year ago, if you remember this. I had the I'm in Control saga that I was gonna do to try to, like, you know, show myself losing weight, show myself bettering myself, and I didn't stick with it, and a lot of it had to do with me being self-conscious about how I looked, which of course was what the whole thing was about. But I think I'm gonna take it from a different angle and not make it so much about my progress, because sometimes progress doesn't show right away, and then it kind of diminishes your motivation. I think I'm going to show all the messy bits, all the parts that maybe aren't so fun, maybe aren't so great for me, but I know in the end, when I look back on it and see how far I did go, I'm going to really love seeing that. So I'm going to bring that back. Don't know when, so... But I am looking forward to that, and I think I'm going to start showing, like, you know, more me branching out, trying new things. I know you saw the last video uploaded was that recipe thing. That was a new recipe I just found online, and I think I'm going to start trying, maybe not so much cooking things, because cooking videos, whoa, was that hard to edit and make interesting a little bit. But I think I am going to try to, like, spice it up and throw in different videos, just to show, like, me trying new things, trying to see what I like, you know? I mean, there's no harm in it. And then, of course, this whole thing with my friend Casey, who you met not too long ago. And I hope you like her, and I hope that whenever she uploads her video, you really enjoy it, because honestly, the conversations that we have are just incredible. So some of these changes I've been talking about are some really deep some just really good for me. So I'm gonna go through some of the bad news first. So first of all, my family had another loss. We lost my grandmother this year, not too long ago, and it was really hard to get through. And honestly, this whole semester has been really hard. The semester has just been one sucker punch after another. And I don't want to complain because I am so grateful that I get to do this. But this was definitely one of those semesters that just really took a toll. And I questioned a lot about whether I was doing the right thing or if I was on the right path, or maybe I was just making a big mistake out of everything. And you know, like I think self-doubt is the worst doubt out there, because if it's doubt from someone else, then you could prove them wrong, but if you doubt yourself, then you have to prove yourself wrong, and that's hard to do. So that was just one thing. Also, there's just been a lot of, I don't know, this semester has been one of those semesters where I learned to love myself a lot more, and I can look back at videos myself and not completely hate what I hear and what I see. But then I also have times that that's not the case, and does that mean I'm getting better or getting worse? I don't know. I guess it depends on the day. And it's a lot of figuring myself out. And this semester, again, it's just been one brick after another being thrown. And honestly, this year, 2019, you guys haven't heard from me since, I just looked, since July 20th of 2018. So much has happened. So much. I think that was the semester right before I met the person who's my best friend now. Like, so much has changed, so much. And I'm so grateful for that. And honestly, it's insane now, like looking back, where I've been. I mean, I think I'm skipping over the elephant in the room. Last time you saw me, I was blonde. Now I have dark hair. I am, and I really do like this style. But in between there was a red hair phase. I'm not gonna lie, that was fun. But I don't know. There's been a lot of discovering myself and figuring out what I am, who I am, how I am. This doesn't make sense, but that is something else I figured out about myself. I don't make sense. And that's just who I am. I don't make sense at all. But I've met a lot of good people, and I did talk about that a little bit. But the people in my life now, I think, are my favorite people I've ever had in my life. And it's so fun, and you will meet them one day. I promise. I will annoy them and just video an entire day where we're hanging out, because they deserve to be noticed. And I was looking back at my last official video, not the singing one, but the Love Yourself. So I discovered that looking back at the Love Yourself video, there was something that he said in there that I really liked. Whoa, that accent, that's fun. But there was something in there that I said that I really liked, that I said I was kind of proud. I said that you need to give yourself another chance. You need to give yourself 5 million other chances, because there's people out there who won't. And honestly, I found myself still doing that. Still not giving myself another chance when I mess up. It was still the end of the world if I messed up or didn't do exactly what I wanted to. And the whole point of this video is life is messy. Things don't work out. And that's okay, because maybe they weren't meant to work out the way you needed them to work out at that exact moment. But it doesn't mean that it messed up. It just means that it didn't go your plan. And if you're like me and you have severe control issues and you just want everything all the time to be perfect, life isn't perfect. It doesn't do that for anyone. And it's so frustrating to see things not work out, but especially see things not work out for other people after watching them work so hard to have them work out and it just doesn't. And it's, I don't know, because I don't know what hurts more, honestly, to see yourself not do exactly what you wanted to and have it not work out, or to watch your best friend and have it not work out for them. I still haven't figured that out because they both hurt a lot. And to watch your friend rise and fall, which of course is like what you're there for as a best friend, but to watch that happen and to know that this year, 2019, whoa, 2019 has been a pretty tough year. I think everyone can say that at this point. 2019's been a rough year. Like, 2019 has not sugarcoated anything. And I think it's been really hard just to see it affect everybody, not just me. But moving off of a very, very, not happy topic, I am excited to see what 2020 brings. I'm gonna be turning 21 in 2020, so I'm so excited, and so is my best friend. So we will be celebrating together because we're like a week apart, which is so great. But I'm excited for what the next year brings, and I know that just because life is messy, who minds a little mess sometimes? If life is meant to be messy, then I'm gonna learn how to get through that. That's all, what it's about, is adapting. And I can't wait to see what life throws at me next and how I'm gonna work through it, because that's what I do. I keep going and I keep fighting, and maybe I don't always win, but it's at least a tie. So I'll see you in the next one, I promise. Please like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can see whenever Casey uploads. See y'all the next time. Bye! So change has been on my mind a lot lately, like I said, and it's really been about life. And life is messy, and I don't know if I know for a fact it's not just me that I'm awkward. That's fine. Oh. Well, why am I wearing a sweater, you may ask? Because I don't like how I look in it as a tank top. That's fun. I'm also wearing wedges because I look short and it's on camera, so it doesn't matter.